I am true blue.
As a member of this diverse community,
I am a valuable contributor to its progress
and success.
I am engaged in the life of this community.
I'm a recipient
And a giver.
I am a listener,
And a speaker,
honest in word and deed.
committed to reason, not violence.
a learner.
Now and forever.
I am a Blue Raider.
For me, a little more education, love for our nation, yeah. Build a better society.
Music has been the soundtrack to social movements throughout our history. And most notably, the Civil Rights Movement. Those poor young men and women who marched and faced tremendous duress, they bolstered their spirits with gospel music. Every time a message has had to be delivered in a powerful and fresh way, a guitar has been involved, a piano has been involved. People raising their voices in song, it's inherently powerful.
What's Charles' name?
Andrew.
Andrew. I don't know what happened.
The death investigator proceeds to go through the SUDI form, asking pertinent questions regarding birth history, social history, and recent health. He does not ask questions regarding bedding and sleeping arrangements, as he will ask each family member separately.
The Center for Educational Media and the College of Education at Middle Tennessee State University are proud to offer professional development to K-12 teachers in Tennessee through our online video library. These videos are aligned with the Tennessee academic standards. For more professional development videos, check out our website at cem.mtsu.edu. This video is aligned with the following Tennessee academic standards.
Like you said, C's out of the conversation now. So now what's C gonna do?
We about want to take less.
I'm gonna take less than $5,000 to compensate. Oh, I got chill bumps. Because it's a real important idea, right? Because we're balancing around, but there's lots of players involved, so it's not a single point of equilibrium. There's lots of different points of equilibrium.
In fact, between 80 to 90% of individuals with a learning disability have dyslexia. The ability for all children to read is influenced by multiple factors that interact with one another to bring about reading success. One of these factors is motivation.
Thank you for watching ERC at MT.
My career was not as grand as Adelina Patti's, but I was one of the most sought-after concert artists of any ethnic group.
If you've got kids to the point of, frustration and they're total shutdown, you're obviously not going to get anything from them.
You have to kind of think about that kind of stuff even before your lesson. Okay, right. What kind of questions could I ask? Having those purposeful questions already planned out. If you have a student that will, because I can think in my classroom of a couple that if they are faced with a challenge, a lot of times they will shut down.
Breitbart News editor and ultra-conservative Milo Yiannopoulos was scheduled to speak at the University of California at Berkeley. Students marched on campus in advance of his talk to protest everything he stands for. But the protests took a turn that became violent and nasty. Protesters started marauding and they were destructive.
First, we need to remember some of the different animals that were in our story. Were there any other animals on the farm? The cow? Okay.
I want you as a group to gather what your big ideas were from this lesson, okay? I would like to hear from Kayla. Where's Kayla sitting? How do we make time for that exploration time with tasks like this with our students?
Well, we started talking about how if they had manipulatives that they could use and kind of explore the different combinations of different animals to see the different feet that they could use before they went into their drawing.
Okay, so adding in a manipulative so that they have something that they're doing and working with kind of gives them some activity to take up some of that time, but it gets them exploring and thinking about what's happening.
Our topic for this first session, which is primary source analysis and historical thinking skills. We want them, of course, to get a better understanding of the past and complexities of history. We want them not to just look at a source like this and be like, yeah, that looks old. We really are trying to develop a set of skills in our students so that when they look at a source, they basically ingrain in themselves a series of questions that they begin to ask themselves anytime they look at a source that can build upon, that each question builds upon itself so that they can actually uncover more information about the source.
Latino pride and culture in Tennessee. If you're a resident of Middle Tennessee, you live in an area with a burgeoning Hispanic community, as evidenced by Latino-owned or influenced businesses, community events, religious organizations, and civic engagement. Rich and poor, English-speaking and non-English-speaking, documented and undocumented, Latinos have become contributors to our vast and diverse cultural landscape.
In college, we feel invincible.
What's his name?
Nothing will ever happen to us. We don't realize that many of our peers face issues like alcohol abuse, hazing, sexual assault, dating violence, and depression. Many times we can change the outcome and prevent terrible things from happening. But we don't see the opportunity until it's too late. But the power of one can make a difference in situations like these.
You have the power of one. First, notice your situation and be aware of your surroundings and what is happening around you.
The Office of Student Success offers many resources to help a student be successful at the university. One of the resources is the Office of Student Success website. The office offers many other programs and services.
Scholars Academy is probably one of the best networking opportunities here provided at MTSU's campus. You can get involved before your freshman year, so you come here early. You get to know other students and you get to know faculty and staff.
The tutoring spot can help you form the essential studying skills like proper time management and how to take effective class notes. Come find out more at the tutoring spot. You'll be glad you did.
You're going to see some specific examples of what an ACE is. And in your neighborhood, in your school, in your community, there are students, underdogs, who have experienced ACEs, adverse childhood experiences. They not only have, but they are right now.